We're really excited to be able to announce the results from the trial program that we did with Opera Mediaworks on cross-screen addressable advertising. And we just released results from 3 initial trials, 3 clients in different categories. So AT&T, we kind of ate our own dog food, right? And so we did a trial for AT&T Mobility to look at whether we could convert non-AT&T Mobility users to become subscribers. And so what we did was we ran an addressable campaign on DIRECTV targeting non-AT&T users, and then we reached the same consumers through Opera Mediaworks' mobile applications. And what we found for just TV alone, we saw a 19% lift that resulted from the addressable advertising. And the combined lift, we saw a 27% lift when you combined addressable TV and addressable mobile targeted towards the same consumer. And that's above and beyond the baseline advertising. So that's the incremental lift of the addressable advertising alone. At this point, we're in the initial trials, and the program with Opera Mediaworks is our first foray into addressable cross-screen advertising. We've seen successful results across all of the trials that we've done so far. Like I said, we just recently announced the first 3. Tremendous results from everything from awareness, brand favorability, all the way to sales lift. And we think that cross-screen addressable has a tremendous potential in the marketplace and something that we'll continue to focus on. Right now we are doing additional trials, and we hope to roll out the product in Q3 of this year. Through the trial program, we tested various KPIs. For Walmart, for example, we tested that on brand and message favorability. And what we found significant lifts compared to both what Walmart has seen and based on industry norms. And so great results from a branding and message favorability standpoint. And then we looked at other KPIs as well. We worked with a luxury auto company, and we tracked back to sales. So we targeted consumers that were in market for a luxury automotive within the next 6 months. And we saw an 87% lift with combining addressable television and addressable mobile. And tremendous lift. To date, we have, I think, 96 already under our belt, so we're almost at our goal of 100 upfront events across the country, and it's been going tremendously well. Very receptive from both agencies and brand marketers to come and learn more about addressable and what the opportunities are for their specific verticals, and really educating the marketplace on what's possible with addressable advertising. It's a no-brainer that addressable is right for specifically niche products with niche audiences, and but we've been seeing a lot of receptivity among many categories that you wouldn't think would be rushing into addressable. For example, consumer packaged goods or more mass market products are starting to really embrace the opportunities with addressable to better target and learn how to optimize their TV media, as well as the measurement aspect and being able to track back to KPIs all the way through the funnel, including sales. And so the opportunities with addressable are tremendous, and a lot of advertisers, from those that are targeting very specific audiences that are hard to find all the way through those that have more of a mass market audience, are starting to embrace the opportunities that addressable presents. Cannes is obviously this melting pot where the industry comes together with creative and media and talks about what's opportunities and what's next. I think this year there'll be a big focus on creativity, but maybe in a different way than it has been in previous years, where it's going to go outside of the traditional advertising format and looking at how we can push the limits and the opportunities with creative, whether it's in branded content or specifically looking at new opportunities and new platforms and pushing creativity in those platforms, whether it's targeted advertising all the way through to 3D and virtual reality. I think those are going to be big topics of conversation of how does that intersection between the creative and technology and the actual creative and how and where that meets. Often creative is overlooked when you're talking about targeted advertising, and with addressable TV you can get very targeted in the audience that you're trying to reach. But our best practices have shown that if you can really tailor the creative to that audience you're going to reach, you're going to get much better results. So it's very important not to overlook the creative aspect of targeted advertising, and that applies not just to addressable television advertising, but to any audience targeted advertising. It's really that marriage of great audience targeting and tailored creative that really speaks to that audience that's a winning mix.